Well, it's getting a little better, but I still can't quite tell where you're at. You're high on frequency. You just got to come down more. What do you want for a radio? Depends if it's been messed with. Bring your course clarifier down a little bit. The problem is you're usually right in that notch, but try to bring it down a little. Oh, try it again. I wasn't actually prepared to go down that quick. Yeah, you overshot by a ton.
There is a lot of mess in here tonight, just saying.
I'm going to guess no. I didn't quite, couldn't tell, but I'm going to guess no. Yeah, I would go back to the other one too.
Well, good. I do like this one much better. I know how to run this one.
Yeah, that other one tasted like caca.
Wow, much more watts, too. Wow, don't everyone say hello at once.
Freaking Cobra's probably already asleep.
I know, right? I was just going to ask him if he had the live feed going on yet.
Setting it up now.
Roger.
Right now, all you're going to see is the cat's ass, because apparently she doesn't want to get down.
Well, that's the cat's ass.
That's what I was just going to say. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty.
And you know, I let her do whatever, so yeah. You'll get to see an hour of a cat laying down in front of the radio.
No, kitty, that's my chicken pot pie. Oh, 91 9144 out of California. Terrible. Oh, that match is high. That one ain't up right yet. They call me Screwdriver over here around the state of Maine. We're trying. Oh man, this is too high of a match. See if I can burn off a little. 9144. 9144. They call me Screwdriver. Screwdriver. Screwdriver over here around the state of Maine. We're trying. Man, I guess my little Screwdriver radio just is sucking. What are you going to do?
I'm hearing somebody else talking. I'm not even hearing that person.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm mostly just being able to hear him on horizontal right now. Yeah, I heard him talking with somebody in Missouri. He said he's got a train wreck out there, though, so it sounds like they have conditions. Yeah, I can't even hear that Screwdriver. Man, I hate it when people can't even hear me.
That means you gotta pump it up.
It happens. What are you gonna do, right? Yeah, right on, man. I tell you what, that was a rough one. Oh, how's that John feeling?
Feeling better now, but man, that flu, that shit kicked my ass.
Yeah, was it the vid?
Yeah, it's influenza A.
No, 10 more. Yeah, it sounded brutal, man.
Yeah, I think that was way worse than COVID, in my opinion.
Roger.
Sounds like I don't want it.
Careful, don't say things like that. You'll get me kicked off YouTube.
What did you say, Joe Biden sucks?
Yeah, you can't say the coof on YouTube.
Yeah, you can't say the vid. That's instant grounds for banned.
2020 was a stolen election.
Rona.
Oh man, it's getting real.
I'm more of a Hulkamania kind of guy. That was not amazing.
Ooh, yeah.
Evening, everybody.
Around 8 inches.
Good evening.
Mr. Swiper.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that friggin' sweet boy, that was hard moving with the truck. Yeah, that stuff was just like cement.
Guess the radio don't work.
Nope, can't hear nobody.
What's going on, John?
Hey, not too much, Cobra. What's happening?
Not much. I saw your photo of all your different colored Rangers.
Yeah, Ranger Vision.
Yes.
I didn't try to go back and forth that time, so hard telling, not knowing.
Good evening, 307.
Oh, sounds like somebody's hearing him.
Hey, right on. Yeah, good to hear you up in there.
Oh, John, you can hear him, sir?
Hey, Cobra, 307 said point your beam, Brady.
That one, no, my decent beam doesn't turn, but I don't copy him at all on the IMAX.
Okay, Roger, yep.
But I am getting about a half a dB of just a bunch of people talking from the sale.
Yeah, I definitely got a little bit of noise in there besides the DX, too.
Yeah, that's not helping the cause any.
And we got a little bit of DX, and we got a little bit of the ham radio guy in there, so yeah, take your pick.
Ranger.
Yeah, somebody was a little bit of Morse code down in there too.
Yeah, shut her down.
Shut her down, Bob. Shut her down.
That's my thoughts.
If you ain't got a Ranger.
Gotta go.
I was going to take the cover off this 2000 and we give it a little tune-up, but just not feeling it.
Probably getting stepped on. How's my 12 watt sounding?
Can't even hear you.
Can't even hear me. Perfect. That's where I like to be.
Go, go, go. What did you run in tonight?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Just the 2995 on the low side.
I don't know what the low side means, but 10-4 and the 2995.
Well, whatever old Juan Hernandez does there, he's got there's an RF low high as far as, well, I could do it on the radio to itself, but they're basically kicking off the kicker.
Why would you want to do that?
Oh, well, sometimes I like to run just 12 watts. They even shoot the extra like this, too. About a quarter of a watt swinging to 10. It does pretty good.
So, one of them.
I mean, we can feed her the beans a little bit more.
Oh, it's working.
What antenna are you using on the farm tonight?
I was back and forth to horizontal, but I'm on my regular ground plane. When it quiets down a little bit, I'm going to try that other one and see if I can hear John or not.
Oh, 10-4. I'm sorry. Were you trying to listen? I'll shut up.
No, there's just a lot of ground noise. I'm just getting a lot of static and crap and some California and shit rolling in, so it's just kind of a hit or miss still.
Yeah. Like that guy, 181.
Yeah, there's been a few of them, so, they come in a little bit, they leave, they come in, so I'm just trying to, yeah.
Usually this time see why we're here and everything.
He said, no. Sure, and I'm going to listen.
181, Southern California. 400, Maine, waving.
Hate it when that happens.
And good evening to Skidder.
I don't do well in California for some reason. If he was in friggin' Scotland or across the pond, yeah, no problem.
Cobra, when you bought that Gamma, did you get the California edition?
I did not buy the California edition, no.
Oh, shit. I knew it.
Yep, there's the problem.
I think it was an extra $5 for that one.
But it is known to the state of California to cause cancer and penis shrinkage.
Whoa, wait, what? That's a thing?
Who's running 200 watts?
Ooh, that was tampered with.
I'll do a quick rundown. I got Cobra, Screwdriver, John. I didn't hear him, but I'll count Maine 307 there. Fix it, and Skidder. I don't know if I missed anybody.
We're after Mr. Steel Toe.
Alright, I heard Steel Toe and Mr. Paranoid.
Roger that, yep. I was here earlier. I don't know, you missed me?
I'm here, I've just stuff in my face. I'll be back.
Oh, well, when you come back, you gotta tell Screwdriver what you're eating. He likes to know.
Yeah, inquiring minds want to know.
Town bread and a Pabst Blue Ribbon to be on it.
PBR.
I think you forgot somebody else there too, Radio Man.
Ooh, was that Traveler that I heard?
Your ears do not deceive you, sir.
Oh, where are you tonight?
I'm taking my show on the road.
10-4 on the CB Radio Roadshow. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? The CB Radio Roadshow. Just like American Pickers.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll take you on the road and you'll still get squished.
Load you up in a van with an 8-foot whip and a lot of radio gear.
You driving a van coming up to me, I'm going to run the other robot.
Oh, Cobra, once you see I have plenty of candy, you won't care.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, I got amps in here. I'd be like, oh, let me see what you got.
Amps and iced coffee, that's all I need.
And then once you said amps, and Screwdriver would run us all over to get in the back.
Amps? All you gotta say is boobies.
Friggin' right, I'm in. They probably both hold the same level of excitement.
Hey, Paul, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
Everybody loves boobies.
Movies? Someone said movies? Where?
Yeah, where did they think that? Oh man, I wish I had a striker.
Like you wanted the Ranger.
Oh, the Ranger.
How's this one sound, driver?
Yeah, it's a work and I can hear you.
Roger, this is the other 2950.
Roger.
I got a striker, but it's holding up my Ranger.
Go ahead. You're bringing me lunch?
I am only 5 minutes away.
Oh, that's good. Always 5 minutes away. That's going to be his slogan. Yeah, you're definitely off. Oh, who's that with the striker? Is that Sting? I guess I can never remember.
We should try to find out when the gang up north wants to meet up in February for Kofifi.
Yeah, John, what's the plan? Let's do it.
I will be right back.
That must be John, huh?
Alright, I'm back. What's going on here?
We were waiting on you, big boy.
Oh boy. You guys are awfully quiet tonight. What gives? Yeah, well, take that radio and throw it out. Everyone all set for the snow tomorrow?
You mean tonight?
Oh, whatever. Tonight, tomorrow.
I should get some gas for my snowblower.
I got my couch all fired up and ready to go.
Oh, no shit. You attached a plow to your couch?
Of course.
Cobra, you know how you go to the Shriners Parade and they have those little motorized lazy boys? Do you have a motorized couch?
Maybe.
Yeah, I normally don't park my truck in the garage just because 3 cars, it gets a little tight. But there's just enough room to get my truck and plow in there. So tomorrow morning, I can, do a little power brake to warm the tires up and come right out of that garage full send.
Yeah, no, I'm lazy too. I got my truck in the garage with the plow on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just easier. I mean, the way this garage is set up, it's fine. There's plenty of room for 2. You could get 3, but I just put the 2 in there and kind of shoehorned my truck in right at the front.
So my wife's work already called off work for tomorrow.
Are you shitting me?
No, because they're a bunch of liberal fucks. They called it off before they even left work today. And they're possibly watching for Monday, too.
I mean, it's none of my business, but a lot of places don't pay people for that.
Oh, no, they don't give a fuck because they're a bunch of liberal fucks and it's state funded. They're going to pay them all anyway.
Oh. I was just, what the?
my truck.
What's going? There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say I worked at a place when they called it off. It was like, yeah, you can use PTO. I'm like, what if I want to come in and work?
I love that all-wheel drive.
She actually tried to go in, one of her people, because they needed to get some finance shit done, and they're like, nope, we forbid you. So she's going in on Saturday, because she was going to anyway, just to get some work done.
I know where I work, they told us we will never call off work unless it's like a state of emergency. Because they're like, we have generators, we have showers, locker rooms. You know, they're like, if you don't have hot water, you can come to work and take a shower.
Whoa, that escalated.
I just make sure I bring my Ranger soap on a rope.
I see you, or maybe that's you.
John, do you have a Ranger soap on a rope?
He's going to now. He's looking it up.
Collect them all. The $29.95, the $29.50. You know, you got to have them all.
He's on fucking eBay right now.
Probably.
So I was trying to figure out how the 400 hertz and 1000 hertz tone mixes for sideband, a tune to receive. And I didn't figure that out yet.
Sorry guys, I was ordering a Ranger.
The Ranger soap on a rope or just the Ranger? Fucking right.
I believe the answer, John, is yes.
All right, so John, we need you to do a little research and have some people up your way.
Somebody burped on you. What's that, studio?
We need you to do a little research up your way.
Do some research?
Yes. Which Saturday or Sunday in February would be a good day to head up that way, and where? Closer towards your general direction. Might a few of you want to meet up for some lunch or something?
Yeah, what are we going for? Like the middle of February?
Yeah, we want to make sure it's a weekend that Cobra has off, and yeah, Saturday or Sunday we could do, it doesn't really matter. Just kind of, at some point in time, next week or so, get a general consensus on, if there's anybody up there that's interested in going and where, whether we're going someplace that has some alcohol or just Dunkin' Donuts, whatever.
Yeah, Roger, yeah. Yeah, I'll pass around and let you know.
The more the better. This might be the John extravaganza hour. I gotta fucking dig out my Ranger shirt.
I'm going to have one made.
I'm gonna wear a Cobra one just for the hell of it.
I would love to have a Ranger shirt.
Really gonna have Cobra's face on it, bigger than his real face. It's gonna be amazing.
I want one that says, I survived the Radioman Fun Day Sunday talk around.
Fun Day Sunday! Get your peeking tune.
No, I think you were at the reach around one.
I was at that one. I was very disappointed.
Cobra, don't be gay.
Oh, mate. That's gay?
Yeah, that's gay.
Nah. Yeah.
Is he done talking?
You guys yelling over your belt.
He's talking with 307 that nobody can hear yet.
I can hear him. That was I could hear him. Screwdriver from my car, my truck.
So that radio's coming out tomorrow.
No, I don't.
All right, because Cobra keyed up over you. What did you say? Something about something with your truck and the screwdriver or something?
Yeah, I was hauling screwdriver from my truck, and you said I was way off channel, but I had you guys dialed right in, and yeah, it just went off.
That was you. Yeah, you were definitely off. I didn't have time to tune you up or down, but yeah.
With this wheeling issue I was having, that radio's coming out.
No, Denver, I'm pulling it out and, maybe get it aligned up a little better for sideband and, might as well change it up and try something different, right?
Yeah. I think I'm going to try the Emperor in there.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I've never really used Cobras for sideband much. I mean, I have, but, it's very few and far between that seem like they're usually on to me.
Well, that one wasn't. I had you dialed right in. You guys sounded great.
Yeah, Roger, yeah.
And then it was rubbish.
Hey, can I jump in here for a second?
Sure.
Yes.
Hey, John.
Well, if you're going to get in there, you might as well make a connection.
Yeah, I know. Well, I wanted to tell John to tell 307 I could hear him. Now 307 is talking to somebody else that I could even barely hear even less, so. Never mind, sorry, continue.
5H wave antenna.
I actually just heard somebody way down in there. Couldn't quite catch what they were saying, but I heard somebody way in there.
This is Omni 5H.
John. Yeah, I heard him say, yeah, Roger, and yeah.
Not a whole bunch right now.
John, the Twinkies are gone. Like he's going to hear me better. That was dumb.
307's long-winded.
No problem. The other way, down south.
Hey, John. Yeah, the guy's wicked fast, Kia.
Cobra, I'll send 307 a text message and tell him to take a breath.
Time to take a pause for the cause.
No doubt about it. Oh, I gotcha. But you must be, what's your elevation? You must be up there pretty decent. Okay, yep.
I was even trying to use the notch filter to see if I could filter it out enough to hear him, but not quite.
When he speaks right into that thing, I can actually hear him okay, but then when he cuts his voice back, he doesn't give it enough drive.
Yeah, go ahead, Cobra.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, you can let 307 know that I can hear him when he speaks right up.
Yeah, I think he's hearing you on the live feed there, Cobra.
Oh, copy that, yeah. All right, then when he speaks right up into that thing, I can hear him. It's not giving me a lot, but what is he, almost out in Rockland or something?
No, he's to the north of me there. He's up by Swan Lake.
Oh, copy that, Swan Lake. Yeah, copy that. That's up above Swanville, don't you know?
He says Cobra pumped it up and you suck.
Yes, this is about all she wrote.
Giving her all she got, Captain.
Yeah, he said he could hear you, Cobra, but screwdrivers, he can't even non-existent.
Yeah, well, he's been special lately anyway.
You hurt my feeling.
Again?
Yes. Trying to wait to see if I hear 307 key up again.
kind of Cobra radio is that Swiper's taken out of the vehicle?
148.
Yeah, 307.
Oh, man. Yeah, my sweet spot. If he wants me to take a look at it, I'm pretty good with those.
He's down in New Gloucester.
427, don't get out.
Maybe he'll put a Ranger in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic, John. I don't know if I'll be able to hear him anyway.
Yeah, from what I hear, it does pretty good.
Yeah, I think he said he had the receive tuned in. We were all sounding good, but he was definitely off. Not that that's a huge thing to try to fix, to get him lined up. How long were you in the car for, Swiper? All right, well, screw you then.
The old technology.
Well, I can tell you with my 148, I've lined them all up. One of them I've done a couple of times, and they just keep drifting.
They need a Ranger board.
They definitely do.
So I'm going to go with I'm not doing it anymore. So that's why they're great AM radios. They're great receiving on sideband radios, but to transmit, unless you're talking to only one person that has an unlocked clarifier, it's not even worth it. My opinion. I base that on absolutely nothing.
Hey, what's weird though, my 2000, that fucking thing doesn't seem to drift at all.
Well, the one I have here of yours doesn't drift. This one doesn't drift. It's Washington. Something about those 148, them radios.
Yeah, the weird part is, 148 and the 2000 are the same exact board. Like, you can take them out of one and just same color wires coming off it, just change the wires and be good. You know, it's the same exact board. It's just weird that one floats that much more than the other.
I think Swiper's issue, though, is he's getting squealing.
Well, tell the 148 that.
Yeah, if you're having that much drifting issues, it's probably some of that acidic glue around the base of the crystals probably eating through one of the pins.
I might have been eating chicken while I did it.
It was finger licking good. Yeah, Swiper's having a squealing issue. I think he's getting RF into his stereo.
Yeah, his squealing on AM, he's definitely getting some RF into somewhere.
I had the same problem in my GMC, and I had to run a copper strap from the chassis of the radio to something metal in the dashboard.
Just run XM. You don't have that issue anymore.
It's not that, Cobra. It's the radio in the truck never actually turns off, even when you hit the off button. So the RF was coming through the speakers and just going, whee!
Yeah, that's crappy. I don't know. My Silverado didn't do that, and the one I have now doesn't. It doesn't bother it at all. But no, that's kind of weird. Maybe the amp's too small, or I didn't get out, or something.
I'm just going with Cobra's a junk.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Swipe is a mud duck.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
You guys are making me want to go grab my 148. It's piss weak, though.
They all are. I like my 148s. They are what they are. I'm a big old school fan of them, but they won't really compete much with the new rigs, but I still love them.
Ranger.
I do have a problem here, though, John.
Yeah, just trying to help you out, man.
Yes, I do have a problem, though. I'm out of bacon. He's talking to 307.
Where are you getting your bacon, Cobra?
Just 213.
Anybody that'll tell it to me?
Go to Fisher's over in Thompson. They've got the best bacon on the planet.
Yeah, no, I've heard they have, but I'm not taking a ride out there to get bacon. I'll just get it from someplace in town. Choke it down.
I don't know what you're missing. It's worth the drive.
Which, you running the quad in there, Traveler?
Yeah.
Maybe it's me. You do seem a little bit off.
I don't see no difference in 213.
Move the clarifier just a little bit. How's that?
I didn't notice the difference. I didn't try to tell which direction you were off from. It just sounded a little off. I mean, it could be me. I don't know.
No problem.
But 213's good.
What do you got, the clarifier set up for receive and transmit?
Well, yeah.
Anything with the clarifier, I just move it a little bit here and there.
Oh, so that shouldn't change your transmit frequency.
Hey, Screwdriver.
Yes.
I just realized Hawkeye was in here.
There you go.
What the fuck, Cobra? That wasn't nice.
Oh, goodness. I was just like, oh, wait, that's Hawkeye. Sorry. I don't know why I even open my mouth sometimes.
I think that's the best backhanded bitch slap I've had in a whole month.
He's out here defending your fucking 148, and you're going to give him shit?
Oh, you sounded fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just my brain wasn't putting two and two together.
I brought my transmit up to 3751. How's that?
Seems like it was a little closer to me. I wasn't paying too much attention. What were you running at when you had it inside?
3749, I think.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Next time you key up, I might try to actually tune you in a little.
Hello, 123 audio. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was black as snow.
Yeah, I actually still got you .1 low, so I'd come up to 375, whatever, whatever you want up to. Fucking go up one more, 02. Or no, you probably can only go up to 2. Sorry, 0.2.
Yeah, it's 3752.
Sounds a lot better to me. I'm not going to say my receive is dead nuts or anything, but it sounds a lot better to me.
That's what I'm seeing on the SDR, too.
Yeah, he disappeared for me.
That's because I went into a hole.
Sucks when that happens. I'm just kidding. It's always cool.
Yeah, it sounds better over here, Traveler, but I'm not on the big rig either.
Yeah, 10-4. No, I'm just going by Higgins Corner now, heading home.
Higgins Corner?
Yep.
Upper Maine?
Yeah, where the Bodenham Road and Upper Main meet, that's Higgins Corner.
Oh, got ya. Yeah.
Hawkeye, how you doing? You sound a little under the weather. Like you got low energy.
Yeah, I pretty much feel like I've been run over by an 18-wheeler and haven't slept in 3 weeks, but aside from that...
Oh, 10-4. Yeah, well, I know you told me. So you're still kind of dealing with it. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, I can tell. I can hear it in your voice a little bit.
Aside from that, he's great. getting better every day.
Did you say Trinidad? Bagel?
I thought I heard Bendejo.
I heard bagels.
Oh, no, the guy wouldn't take
Go ahead for Bendejo.
down there for 85.
What You had to mine it now.
29.90 on there for 2,000.
5 to 9, boys.
5 to 9. No, it's only fucking 8:30.
Inches. We're talking inches here.
Holy but Jesus.
I better not get more up here again.
What? Who's got an Echo Max 2000? I want one of those.
Match you with that $75 realistic on Marketplace.
I know, right?
He won't take anybody's money now offer.
You say $85 for an Echo Max 2000? I'll buy it for that.
That's right, they do. And I've been pushing by now on it the last 40.
Those things are going for, well, more than they should, but they're going for a couple hundred now. They're great mics.
I was going to say, I thought about buying one of those, but I didn't know if they were any good.
I got about 4 or 5 of them. I'll hook you up.
Yeah, all right. Well, put it on the list.
They are great mics. You know, I mean, they got no, you know, obviously your echo and that kind of crap, which, whatever. They do have like an endless echo, which is kind of cool if you're into being annoying. But the audio on them sounds really good. I don't run one much because I got to get down and talk close to it because I can't put it on my belly.
Oh.
A few more Twinkies will fix that. I suppose I probably could put it on my belly, but the D104 just rests on top of that shelf a little bit better.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Gonna have to get you a strap-on table. Yeah, let's go with that.
Jesus, Murphy.
Yes, I will definitely do that.
Joe, he is Radio Man?
Yeah, that crossed the line.
I know, I was gonna be like, I already have 3. What the fuck do I need another one for? To rest the mic on. Ah. If it's not big enough, it's time to upgrade.
We still talking about strap-on?
I think so.
Screwdriver down there, he's running his 2950.
Fucking right I am. You know it.
Yeah, that's what he's running, 307.
One of these days, you wait. I'm gonna.
Yep, Ranger, yep, he's got a pile of them.
Oh, that's not. You're not wrong there.
Oh, yeah, like a 6-prong.
I was trying to get Cobra's Cobra tune, but I lost my motivation, but.
I think these Anytones kicked the Lincoln 2's ass on sideband.
Oh, shots fired.
I really have no comment because I've never owned an Anytone, so I can't say. I've heard both of them on sideband, and I think that both of them actually sound really good.
Yeah, it's just weird. The first time I hooked up that Lincoln in the house, it happened to be on a Thursday night, and you guys were on. And I'm like, awesome, some local sideband traffic. And the audio was so garbled that I actually filed a return with Amazon. I was going to send it back, and then the more I listened to it, and I thought maybe it was just a fluke or conditions, but yeah, I'll tell you, more times than not, the audio sounds pretty garbled on that Lincoln.
Yeah, I do believe that is it is. I've seen that issue with people complaining about it, and people in the distance sound great to me, but when they start getting up around that 10 mark, they do start sounding like crap. I'm not gonna lie, something's getting cut back in there.
You know what's weird, Screwdriver, is I tested this in the last couple days. The garble in the audio does not go away when you turn like the RF gain up.
Yeah, I think it's just overdriving the actual receiver, like the front end of the receiver. Because I mean, I can tell like if I turn my preamp off, it'll sound better for some people, depending on how close they are too.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I think it's in the real front end part of the radio before even the RF gain section.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't worry about talking sideband in the Mobile very often, so I don't really worry about it. But it definitely was not last week when I was out Mobile, sitting on top of the hill. For stronger signals, it was not pleasurable to listen to.
Yeah, Ranger doesn't make the board for Lincoln.
It was surely slop in the neighborhood, though.
Did he have a D104, inside the cab, mounted to the roof?
Uh-oh.
Just put the old Tug 8 bass, just screw it right to the roof of the car.
Yes, sir. And then you got a foot switch, and this big D10-4 head staring you right in the face, man. Awesome.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Lugnut.
You just can't get your breakfast all over it, man, you know? You at least keep your Egg McMuffin out of the screen. Good evening.
I put a sock over it to filter it.
Yeah, that'll work.
What are you going to do?
They might smell, but it's his own brand, so it's not a big deal.
You know, Bob, that would actually work, you know. You had a foot switch down on the floor, microphone mounted to the roof. All you gotta do is turn and talk.
You could use one of those old high beam switches like they used to have back in the day on the floor.
I did it in an old F-150 with a Delta on the roof because it had the little fucking boom mic that came down perfectly, and I disabled the high-low beam. It was in an '89 Ford F-150. I disabled the high-low beam switch with my foot switch, and that's what I used.
Ooh, the Sedelta sound.
The Sedelta was perfect because it wasn't big. It stayed up on the ceiling. And, yeah, it was perfect. You know, it had that little chrome gooseneck that came down, but you could tuck it up out of the way. It actually worked pretty good, and it wasn't obtrusive.
Hey, Screwdriver, was that a productive burp? That sounded chunky.
Probably not.
what, wired the headlights on high all the time?
I put a toggle switch in line on the fucking dash, so if I needed them, I'd just fucking turn them on.
Okay, I was just checking if you were that guy.
No. Granted, I did, after it was said and done, well, now I look back and I'm like, fuck, I probably should have just put a toggle switch on the radio. It would have been better.
Well, Hawkeye, let's clarify. He still is that guy, just not for the headlights.
Yes.
I want to own a Honda Civic with the blinking LED headlights.
Hawkeye, were your ears burning this morning?
No, but my ass was from the medication I'm on.
Jesus Christ.
Too much information.
That escalated. Yeah, never mind.
I need a minute to compose myself.
Oh shit, I must have missed something.
You missed nothing.
Okay.
We were talking about McDonald's this morning. Apparently there was a news story. Some woman got her McDonald's at the drive-thru and got all the way home and opened the bag and it was full of cash.
Yeah, that definitely was not me.
Yeah, we said you would have went back in and filed a formal complaint with corporate.
Yeah, where's my fish fillet, you a-holes?
The old surimi sandwich? Can't eat that goddamn stuff that's in that bag. I want my fish sandwich.
I've always been a fan of that Burger King chicken sandwich, the classic one.
I wish we had a Waffle House here in Maine.
I got waffles in my house.
I wish we had a Chick-fil-A that you could actually use.
Yeah, amen.
I vote we go to Cobra's and he cooks us breakfast.
Waffles for everyone.
A waffling we will go.
I need to make a transmission on the Backwoods Max.
Good luck. I mean, well, I guess it does work okay. Don't say that too loud.
Well, a little louder and I could hear it. Come on, John, give that thing an extra 50 watts. Let's go. Second Radioman260.
Yeah, who's calling me out? I heard that.
That damn 427's at it again.
Son of a... Uh-oh, we're taking temp readings.
Who am I hearing? All right, who am I trying to hear? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
307 was wondering if you could hear him.
About a 307, about that 307. Let's see if we can do that.
No, he fades in and out here. Sometimes I can understand him, but then sometimes he kind of fades, he kind of drifts out.
No, Roger.
Right now he's hollering for Radioman. I can hear that.
No copy, no copy.
He said TQ about that Radioman. I heard that part. I think if I'm just barely hearing him, then you guys, well, you guys are a lot further out.
Probably can't even hear this radio. Occasionally, I can kind of tell someone is keying up, but not enough. I mean, it's just a little bit of a voice. I can't make out anything.
What, John, what is he running? Is he running just a stock radio? Has he got an AM? Antron 99 with an anytone and a quad 5. Okay.
Wow, that was brutal. I turned on my preamp to see if I could hear him. I thought I was hearing him, and then Cobra keyed up. Wow. Like, I actually thought I just heard him key up yelling for somebody, but it was so hard to make out who he was yelling for. Can he hear anybody else, John, at all from down here, or is he just listening on the live feed? He can hear Cobra, that's about it. 10-4 on the Tower of Power.
He just needs just a little bit more kick, and I'd probably be able to hear him okay.
Now I'm hearing some DX again. Never mind, it was somebody looking for Maine 307. Sound like Big John or somebody?
Is that's 307 right there? I thought you said he tried the 29.
If that was him, he was giving me a good signal saying CQ Maine 307. Thinking of grass and a rabbit in the mountain. If that's him, he's working now. I don't know what he did, but he must have turned something on. Really? Huh. That is weird. He must have did something different because he is now giving me more than you.
Uh-oh!
I think John's doing his fading out thing, but he just came in giving me a hell of a signal.
Yeah, he said, did he say he was on a Cobra 2000? Did he say he was on a Cobra 2000?
I thought he was on a Quad 5. I don't know what he's on now, but I just heard him, if that was him, yeah. It was either him or somebody in DX or somebody looking for him.
I think John had confirmed that was him, but now they all have since disappeared.
I sent a picture of his station to the group chat.
Yeah, he's giving me a good signal right there, like almost a 6. Obviously his receive sucks if he can't hear anybody else, but yeah. About a 307, about a 307. It's funny, he's coming up just as John is fading out, so it really does make me wonder about something over there.
Okay, yep.
Or that somebody trying to yell for him.
Down in there again, yeah, something's not right.
Either he faded out or that was somebody else trying to yell for him.
Okay, yep. Copy that, 307.
Well, he just cranked in here that time. I heard him say, Big John, I'm gonna do something. He's gonna do something with the preamp.
Yeah, you're gonna try to get it working there, Cobra.
Yeah, something's not right. He goes from nothing to coming in very well.
I mean, I don't know. Is he changing anything out there right now? Is he playing with amps, turning on power? I mean, yeah, because I went from not hearing him for him giving me a 6.
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stop drinking.
I'm going to say it's driving me to drink.
Playing with my filters a little bit to see if I couldn't pull them in because I haven't heard them all friggin' night and I can't pull them in.
It's just very odd that he went from nothing to that much. It just seems weird. Something is not quite, unless he's going from, 4 watts to 400. I don't know. I mean, that's a possibility.
If you're trying to make maximum contact out here, you might as well just give it all you got.
The technical term is feed it the onions.
You definitely want to peel all the onions.
I'm only running 25%.
I just pretend my amp doesn't have a switch.
Can't even hear him. Nope.
So apparently he's going backwards.
Trying to listen to the live feed, but there's quite the delay in there over here.
Someone keeps hollering TQ. I don't know who that is.
He hollered that a few times if it's him, so I think that's just him.
There's only a 4-second delay on Radioman's feed.
Yeah, it's actually less now. I think it jumped up.
Says ours is backwards at 3-something-9 Northern Maine. Did you say 239, 239? Copy that. Where are you? Northern Maine? Do you have a town associated to it? You said it too quickly. I didn't catch it. Fort Kent? I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing that guy key up. I'd have a hard time believing that. Roger.
I suppose I got to bring up the Weather Channel, see when snow's going to start. There was a bunch, and now there's none.
Everybody's listening for the distant station that's not coming in.
And the guy in Fort Kent.
10-4 on Shut Up, Mister Fix It.
No, looks like Cobra said, screw this, I'm done for the night.
Yeah, I'm done playing for the night. I'm gonna jump out of here. You guys have a good night. Probably catch you in the morning.
Have a good one, Cobra.
Have a good one, man.
Don't let you meatloaf.
Have a good night, John, and everybody up that way.
Have a good night, Cobra.
I believe he's getting one way.
Some people.
Yeah, 307's trying again. Can you hear him now, Screwdriver?
Nope. I'm not even 100% sure if that was him the 3 or 4 times we heard him, maybe, but not hearing them all.
Looks like the snow's going to start here in about a half an hour, 45 minutes for you guys down Gray area.
Nope, it's going your way.
Something about 10 inches in New Gloucester.
Yeah, it's right at Radioman's house.
He needs to turn on his heated driveway.
Oh, man, if I had his money.
Right, you just flick a switch, it all melts.
Hear any of them guys, 307?
Yeah, you don't even got a freaking snowblow plow, nothing. That's the way to go.
Alright, I'll back out of the way for a minute and see if you can hear him.
Yeah, stop running your gums. If he had a Ranger, maybe we could hear him. 307, 307, let's see if we can hear you. Pump that thing up. Do whatever you did last time. Plug your antenna in. Do something. And I guess not.
Well, for those of you who are interested, that Schulman auction place has a lot of stuff for auction right now.
What is this place we're speaking of, and what kind of stuff?
All kinds of radio gear, and accoutrement, as one would say. It's an online auction. I think they're out of Missouri, Kansas City, I think. But it's an online auction for all kinds of radio stuff. SchulmanAuction.com.
Oh, man. Gonna get somebody in trouble.
Yeah, the auction just started. It's about 2 weeks long, so some of the big ticket items, there's a where'd it go? FTDX 101 MP, and there's a 7610 Icon that's already up to about $1,200. Helicrafters, tuners, Yaesu, you name Kenwood CS590S or 950S, an FT2000, 1000 MP, all kinds of shit.
No doubt. Sounds like, yeah. Is this something they do quite often, or is this like some special thing, or what do you know about this?
They ran a Christmas time and New Year's auction too for some radio stuff. So I don't know if they just get all some of it's new in box, but I guess it's a legit company. So, yeah, it's a 2-week-long auction online.
Yep, roger that.
Roger.
Schulman, it's S-C-H-U-L-M-A-N. Just do a Google search for it, you'll find it.
Yeah, that's not where I was going to go with that, so good call.
Temperature here in Oxford is 33.3. 333.
I got 31, so yeah.
You gotta send it over to the phone crusher.
Oh, screwdriver. They got a Collins 30S1 amplifier.
What did you say?
They got a Collins 30S1 amplifier.
There's been all kinds of those for sale recently. Is that at that auction place?
10-4.
The hell? How do you spell it again?
Oh, we could go.
Sierra, Charlie, Hotel, Uniform, Lima, Mike, Alpha, November.
Roger.
That almost sounded like a radio operator.
Johnson, Viking, Valiant.
So I've been trying to stay off, but 307's been texting me a little bit, and he says he's got an RM Italy amp, but I'm hesitant because where I'm on text message, he's like, well, what do I drive it with? Because he's not sure what to drive. He says he's got an amp there, but he's afraid he's going to blow it up.
I mean, what was he normally running? Do you know?
You know what? I should just call him on the phone. I guess he's just running a bone stock RM Italy Quad 5 is what I understand he's running right now. No amp, nothing.
Yeah, exactly. You got that right.
I mean, like I said, he went from nothing to almost a 6 at one point in time.
Yes, sir. Yep. It's weird.
I should just call him on the phone.
I don't answer my phone no more when I'm on the radio. It's too confusing.
Well, just trying to help the guy. I'm not really sure, his knowledge level on it, and just trying to help him out. I think he has the equipment to make a signal, but I don't know if he knows how to put it together. I'm not trying to be, mean, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not sure from talking to him, what he knows and doesn't know.
Looks like he had quite a bit of equipment there, so yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with helping a guy out, if you can.
Okay, so I'm getting some info from him. He said, yeah, I tried my 300 amp, but I'm afraid I'm going to blow it up. So I got to figure out what he's using for a radio, but that, the little red RM Italy 300, that should be like a 1 watt drive amp. So I just got to figure out what he's using for a radio now.
I think that would be the 3, because I think that was your first one, right? Yep, then that's the one.
Those amps are kind of forgiving, though.
Holy crap, would you disappear, you?
No. Doing stuff around here. What? Oh, that's why. That's why not the needle's not moving.
But any tone you should be able to turn down pretty low.
It sounds like John's helping him from what I can hear.
Yeah, he's trying to.
It's just tough for me because I'm doing the radio and the phone at the same time, and sounds like John's steering him right, though, from what I can hear.
Try it there, Richard. I'd say that's the best bet, 307. Just check your jumpers there. You had something going on there at the first bit there. Yeah, I hear you, man. Definitely tackle it tomorrow when you have some time there and you don't want to wake her up. That's right. Yeah, you don't want to be on that side of it.
Have a good one, Traveler.
Good one, Traveler. Have a good one. Don't let your meatloaf.
Hey, night, Traveler. And Swiper's back.
Okay, yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's been a while.
That's right.
I think I faintly recall.
He just disappears like a ghost. Poof, he's gone.
Well, I had to run to the fucking store, get soda.
Hey, go ahead.
I went to go make a drink, and there's no fucking soda. Of course, I didn't notice it until 8 o'clock, the store across the street closed, so I had to go for a ride. That's when I found out my radio in my truck is not good for sideband, so made me decide to try that 500, the Italy 500 there, with a different radio, instead of the other way around, which was my previous plan. You ought to throw a Ranger in there. Geez, I don't think an Emperor has Ranger pods. I could be wrong. Most radios have them.
Have you even tried that Emperor yet?
I ordered a converter, mic converter, online that was supposed to work for it. As soon as you plug it in, it keys it up.
So the answer is no, you haven't tried it.
Correct.
Just run that over to Screwdriver. He'll rewire that converter for you.
Easy enough to rewire. Just kind of, yeah, fucking plug a mic into it and go. You must have something kicking around. You had a 2510 there too.
Well, I don't even think I'm going to use the converter. I have a D104 handheld around here with a nice cord on it that worked good, nice stretchy cord, which would work good in my situation. Nice long cord, I should say, in good condition. I think I might wire it right to a 5-pin. I have 5 pins. My problem is finding the fucking wiring setup for an Emperor because it was very confusing. I saw several different patterns for it.
Yeah, Roger, yeah. Yeah, because like I said...
I mean, what did you have for a mic in your 2510? You ran that for years.
I rewired the 2510 to, I made the 2510 a 4-pin.
Come in with it again.
No, Roger.
Same thing with my 2950. That's a 4-pin now.
One of the things there that helps the meter work, found that was bad, and didn't keep on a message.
Yeah, 307 texted me. He says, he goes, I got to try to meet up with you. He says, I think I need some help up here. I got questions.
I mean, with that picture, I assume he would know what he's doing. That's a lot of equipment and tools on there.
Yeah, I don't know. He just kind of reached out to me a while back, and I've been talking with him, and like I said, I don't know where he's at on the knowledge on it. So I think he's just being cautious, because I was kind of like, you should be able to run that quad 5. You just got to turn it back, but I don't know. But I said, well, figure something out. The guy seems motivated, be on the radio, so I said maybe we can figure something out, help you out here. It is kind of hard to do it over the radio.
It's easy if he can hear you and you can hear him, but yeah. I mean, I'm just seeing soldering iron and him soldering stuff and an antenna analyzer and meters, and amps and radios and bins full of parts and soldering mic ends and, looks like coax ends and, 10 things of solder there and switch boxes. I mean, to me, I look at that bench and I'm thinking it's an experienced operator that, shouldn't be that far off.
Yeah, I know, one of my buddies.
Yeah, I just looking at the picture myself there. Yeah, there's no dummy sitting in front of that.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, obviously something ain't right, but yeah.
Well, what I don't know too is that, maybe there's just something he's overlooking. I don't know.
Yep.
I haven't been paying attention to what's going on with him. Is it just he's not getting out? That's what the problem is?
Yeah, I mean, he's more north than John, so he's out there. So Cobra could hear him, but out of nowhere, he went from me not hearing him to giving me a 6, and then back to nothing again. I don't know if that's when he swapped on the end, but he's not hearing me either way.
No doubt, yeah. I prefer the 6.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
And he's not hearing you. Holy fuck.
That's kind of my thoughts. I mean, I'm running, normal, decent enough, and yeah, he wasn't hearing me. He could hear Cobra a little bit, and Cobra could hear him a little bit.
Oh, right on.
Quite a wattage difference there. And then he gave you a 6. What kind of wattage was he putting down?
Now, when I always say a 6, that's, my normal 2 preamps on. So, John gives me an 8 with those on. So, I mean, yeah.
Couldn't hear you.
Yeah, couldn't hear me. Granted, there's a couple people up there that can't hear me that I can hear a little bit, which surprises me.
Yeah.
Yep, right on, right back. We'll talk to you soon. 3 minutes and 5 7.
Actually tried to start working on a radio tonight, and then I lost my motivation quick.
Now, with that picture you posted there with all the equipment there.
Because I have everything I need to tune stuff. I just don't I don't have the ambition, but this 2000 of Cobras, there's no way you can use it on sideband. The transmit and the receive are way off from each other, so I was going to just, try to align that a little bit before I tell them to come grab it. But, yeah, I got everything warmed up. I plugged it in, and then I sat down, and I didn't get that far.
That Cobra 148, the transmit is what it is. I can't change it. I'm assuming that. But I can change my receipt. They're not locked together, right?
It depends. Stock, no. Chances are, where that one's had extras in it, somebody's probably unlocked it, so they probably moved together. The problem is your transmit and your receive aren't lined up. How long were you in your truck? How warm was the radio? Because that does make a difference.
It was cold. I just got in it. I mean, the truck wasn't cold because I'd been in it like a hour and a half of driving around. The truck was the heat was off because it was warm in the whole truck. So, it wasn't that long. Back of the seat was cold when I sat on it. Whether that means the thing was actually cold, but it hadn't been turned on, so yeah, it was cold.
I mean, that could have a lot to do with it.
Yeah. What's the receive going to do too? It warms up.
Yeah, it's hard telling. They're all over the place. Was that him, John, keying up again? Heard somebody down in there asking if that's any different. They came up here. Freaking Rangers. Oh, God. Here we go.
PPI. Ranger. Oh, let's go a little higher with the power. Ranger.
Which radio you running tonight? Your normal one? Fix it?
Yeah, I just turned it back down to a quarter, added up about 50%.
I don't know what you mean by a quarter or 50% what, but no, you actually sound right on frequency. It sounds really good.
Yep, it's right where you told me to put it last week.
Roger. She's definitely working.
Me didn't tell you to put it up your ass?
Well,
He did, but I ignored that part because it's not, it's a big radio.
He hears that all day anyway.
yeah, it's used to that.
Yeah, well, I guess, I don't know, I guess 307 texted me and he was happy because I guess John's signal came up and he was thrilled, but I guess he says he's got more work to do, so that was about the last message I got from him. I was just looking, I got a friend over in Stockton Springs, so that's not too far from there.
He probably had a bad jumper or a bad connection somewhere that he thought he had looked over 100 times and it was still bad.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Different sets of meters sitting there or more. Have one of them plugged in and see what your match is. Have it plugged in after your amp. See how much power you're getting out. It's work that direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring a meter out to the truck when I do set up too. I didn't check the environment like that. When I set it up, I just threw it in there. It normally works, but it's wheel pick now.
Hey, have a good night. You know what you should do? Well, yeah, I'm gonna get fucked. But I say you should have had some stuff before the snow comes to prepare for some antenna work.
Yeah, when I saw that snow coming, I was thinking, fuck, wish I'd have been on the wall. Had that shit ready.
Come on. Yep, once there's a foot of snow on the roof, it's all over.
I was kind of thinking, well, you could still get on your roof on a nice day, but go grab that fucking rotor and bring it inside before it gets covered with snow, and let's try to see if we can't get that working, because, yeah, I got some cool ideas.
Yeah, I already thought about that. That's more risk than I want to do. Play with that fucking thing. If I'm going to rotate the antenna, I'm going to get a new rotating antenna. Or, yeah. I'm just not going to throw that up there. The trust is going to continue working daily, you know?
Yeah, let's throw it on your roof and try it out.
Take it to screwdrivers, tear that sucker apart, go all through it, and then put it back together, and it should be good for a few more years.
Yeah, I might tear it apart. I can tear it apart myself here. I might tear it apart before I make a decision on that. Just look at it.
I'd fucking just plug it in and see how it sounds and go from there. I mean, obviously, if we get your tower down and up easy enough to throw something else up, I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal. I was just thinking it'd be cool to fucking try.
That's full wire, right? Full wires, right?
I would believe so. I don't know. I had a couple extra of them little boxes kicking around, but I gave one or two to Hutch when his wasn't working right, so I don't know if I still do or not, but I can look.
Well, I mean, I have the box set for my rotor that's on the roof now, which I won't need.
Yeah, but, I mean, I'd keep that with the digital box with that new rotor. I assume they still run off the same voltages and stuff. I don't know, but I would assume.
Yeah, I'll have to drag that in and hook it up. Get it hooked up somewhere just to test it, and then I wouldn't throw it up without tearing it apart, inspecting the inside of it.
I'd just more look at it, see if it works, and see if it's feasible to clamp a boom to it, and blah, 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 and, you know, I mean, just to get a few ideas before, you know, saying yay or nay to even dig into it too awfully deep, but, yeah, I mean, definitely, obviously, see if it turns and what it makes for noises, for sure. I can't remember, did you... I'm trying to remember, you had the digital box, right? I had another new box I gave to somebody. Maybe that went over to Traveler or somebody? I don't know.
Yeah, I got a digital box. It doesn't make any noise. Not sure why. Box Radio Shack. I've never had a Radio Shack antenna box make noise.
Yeah, like three of them making, or one or two of them making noise, and I gave him a couple from here, and he said they were doing the same thing, so it really made me kind of curious.
That's weird. I mean, my ham rotor, that didn't go very. That went, you know, there was a hump. Transformer hump or whatever. And that probably wasn't even supposed to be there.
Yeah, mine's been doing that for 25 years. But I mean, I know I had one of them rotary dial ones that definitely like clicked, almost like an oven timer or a timer. You could hear it fucking spinning, but not as loud as his was. His, you could hear it, you know, obnoxiously through the mic.
Oh yeah, I don't get it. There's a fucking gear turning in there. Why are they turning a gear? I don't get that.
Things that make you go,
Like I said, I'd never owned one that made noise inside out. I mean, yeah, and I think it did, the ham one, it would make a clunk when you push the button. clunk, and then you'd hear, and if you were standing outside, you would also hear a clunk before it started turning, because it had a break in there.
Exactly.
I'm thinking that's probably what's fucked up on it. If I remember right, it stopped turning. But when I took it down, it wasn't split apart like the last time. Remember when it was split apart? The nuts fucking came loose for whatever fucking reason.
Yep.
And the gears got just, out of sync, and it stopped turning. This one, that's what I expected to see when I pull it down. Nope. No reason. So I'm thinking the fucking brake is stuck on.
The brake was stuck on, you'd usually still hear it. Mine just got really, it was out of alignment for one, mine, and that was causing it to bind up in certain spots, but mine, I took it apart, I fucking greased all the, cleaned it, all the nasty old shit out, re-greased all the ball bearings, that I almost lost, because they didn't stay in very well. That was a pain in the back, but, it's been, pretty much flawless since.
Yeah, that's all I plan on doing.
To go all through it. You got to find something that's wrong.
Tear them apart, clean them all up.
Put loop to it and put it back together. Should be good.
And hopefully spot anything that might be a problem.
Well, I mean, you can check the brakes, make sure that they're moving at least. I mean, if you want, you can energize them.
There's not much to them. I mean, it's pretty basic. So, yeah, you'll be able to tell. I mean, a short piece of wire from your rotor box to that. There's a couple of checks. I mean, I had to do it all to mine because my rotor wire wasn't big enough and blah, blah, blah. But there's plenty of, write in a manual and download a manual for nothing. And I've got some here. It's, check between here and here. Make sure you got resistance between this and this and resistance between here. And this is the voltage that you should be getting out of the box with no wires on. I mean, it'll give you some quick diagnostics to say, oh, I'm not getting the 28 volts out of the box to release the brake, or I'm not getting the whatever, 12 volts or 18 volts to turn the motor.
I don't even know what I did with that ball. It's probably that fucking crate over there. I don't remember what I did with that box. It's at the bottom of a fucking very full crate.
Tomorrow's going to be a snow day. I think I'm going to take the snow day, and when I'm done moving the snow, I got 3 or 4 rotors kicking around here. I'll go check them out, see if any of them are in good condition.
It would be really cool to be able to go flat side vertical on the same antenna, you know what I mean?
I mean, I would just soon, I'm going to obviously tell you I'd rather see you get something like a Moonraker touch style that have both, but I'm just looking at what is available to you right now and what you could do. Obviously, when I say right now, that's very weather dependent, but what you could do right now with what's on hand, so I figured if that rotor worked, that through rotor, make an aluminum plate or something so you can adapt it to a piece of mass pipe, and we'll fucking slide this boom through, and we could put it on top of your tower, we could put it on top of the roof, right in spot where that is. I mean, just to fuck around with.
We definitely would have to go. We would definitely have to do the top one, because on the roof. I re-noticed, remembered, I told him the other day, that one of those has a bend that I'm going to have to cut off.
What you have to cut off?
One of those tower pieces got a severe bend to it, it's got to be cut off.
Yes, but they don't bolt together. That was what I was telling you, is you're going to have to, there's a little stub one there too, but if you wanted to use both, you're going to have to bend some in. So I was thinking cut the top piece off with that bearing, and I'll take that bearing and big fucking plate back because that fits my, well, that would beats my tower, but, yeah, you know, you're going to have to try to, like, bow the legs out or bend them in. So I was thinking maybe cut out that and cut out the rungs on one of them to make them longer and just angle them out. Whether it's just, you know, it's not much. It's like fucking a half inch per leg, but it's just a little difference in size. It might not be worth doing. I don't know, you know. I can throw them things inside. Like, I mean, the one section with the little, you know, tilt, not necessarily tilt, but with the legs on it, it's like about 11 feet, I think. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I could actually cut one section off of it. Just cut it right off. Take the pins out of the bottom. Or flip it upside down. No, I can't flip it upside down. Take the pins out. And just weld it to the top of the other one. Oh, I'd be kind of... Ooh, yeah, that might go crooked real quick.
I would just try to take the bent section, cut it, and then see if you can bend them out. I mean, it'd be nice to get like a little conduit bender on there, a pipe bender, but, you know, fucking stick a tube in each one and just bend them out a half inch. See if they'll flex out enough to line up with the bottom section, you know, without fucking up the bottom section. I mean, you could always bend those out a little bit and bend the bottom section in a little bit. I mean, it wouldn't, like I said, at that point, you're literally just angling the top section out like a quarter of an inch and angling the bottom section in like a quarter of an inch because it wasn't off by much. But it wasn't enough till they would slide inside of each other. Because I was like, well, fuck, if they slid inside of each other, you could actually just clamp them together inside of each other, almost use it like a little telescoping tower. But they weren't small enough to slide all the way inside of each other either, not even close.
You said it inside of each other quite a few times there.
I know, I liked it.
That was a lot of in and out.
In and out, in and out.
Go.
These all ran away.
Sandbagger, check in.
Radio man's gone?
Maybe he had some guzzle butt or whatever.
Oh, I had that earlier. I had to run.
Why is it making some noises? I thought I'd have to by now, but it all kind of stopped.
The munchies, now I don't.
What'd you have? Twinkie?
Good.
Got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Not touching my butt.
Oh, they're touching your butt.
No.
Ask them nicely.
He's going to ask. I'm going to say, I'm going to pass.
Not without dinner first.
I had a colonoscopy not too long ago. There's no reason for him to stick his finger in my ass.
Well, you see, we lost the lens last time, and I'd need to see if we can find it.
Oh, I found it. They shit it out the day after.
Ranger.
Yeah, that's right.
Friggin' swiper.
What's going on, Mr. John?
What's going on, Swipe?
Much, hanging out.
Right on, right on.
I can hear you real good tonight. The only problem is, when Bob keys up, it's going to blow my speaker.
Right on, man, right on.
Yeah, I have the same problem.
That's what I get for running in any tone.
This preamp works pretty damn good, but the problem is, Bob, screwdriver. Uh-oh, I think I hurt that feeling again.
Bubble gut? Running for the toilet?
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of here for the night there. Good night, guys.
Frickin' homo.
Have a good one. Good luck at the doctor's. You're gonna need it.
It ain't that bad.
Ever since my regular doctor died, I don't trust none of the other ones. I don't get the good feeling from them. Like you tell them you don't do drugs, and that's all they want to do is make you take a drug.
Not everybody is out to get you, bud.
just down to me, you, and John.
Yep, we'll hold her down.
Frickin' John.
That son of a...
That's what I was thinking.
Friggin' any tone.
Frickin' Rangers.
I need to get me a 2950.
Yeah. You'd be surprised at how amazing they are if you ever actually had one.
I did find another one.
I'm sure you did.
Yep.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have a couple more just in case.
I think I'm going to try to keep on going with them, just collect them up so I have backup.
Just to see if you can own more of them than anyone else.
How many's he got?
Oh, he's got a few.
Only 7 2950.
I mean, you're going to need 29 of them because they're 2950s.
I only got 5, 6 counting the one, the imitation one. The impersonator.
I don't, I'm sure I got it. I don't even know if I have any 50s. I got a couple 70s, but I don't think I actually own a 50. Well, I guess technically that one over there that has the 70 faceplate on it is a 50, but yeah.
You know, I have a 50 faceplate if you want to put it on it.
I probably would, just because, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to false advertise it as a fucking 70 when it's not. Wouldn't want somebody to be like, oh, what the hell, it says 70 in the front of it. I mean, not that I'm necessarily trying to get rid of it, but, you know, I mean, it'll go somewhere at some point in time.
You know, I had to go grab that off the shelf and try it tonight. I'll do it some other night. Beer in the refrigerator was closer. So how'd that other 2950 I fired up, how'd that sound there, screwdriver?
I don't know, I said I couldn't hear you on? I don't remember. Well, you said you were on the Saturn, and that thing, I mean, sounded good, but it was just off frequency.
Yeah. Both the clarifiers sit right there at 12 o'clock, and everybody sounds great. And you said it sounded pretty good, too.
You mean the Saturn?
No, my other 2950 that I had Mr. Paranoid tuned up for me. It was a little off frequency, and he tuned it right in.
Yeah, I guess I don't. I only heard you good on this radio tonight. The other couple you tried were off.
No, you said the other one, the other 2950 sounded pretty good.
I don't know then. I guess I don't know. I know this one you're on right now, I said sounded perfect. The other ones, I don't remember really being able to talk to you, but I could have. It was a fucking hour ago, too.
Yeah, I got to play with that Saturn a little bit. I'm not familiar with it, so I got to hook up the headphones and play with it a little bit. That's why I'm hesitating about taking this one out of line. I mean, it works. Leave it alone. Well, it started snowing here about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I had heard midnight, 1 o'clock area, too.
I don't know, Screwdriver, but look outside. It should be snowing at your place, too.
It wasn't when I was just up 2 minutes ago. It might have been in the last 2 minutes, but it wasn't 2 minutes ago.
I predicted it starts at your place about 10:15. Way out there where John is at, it'd probably be 11, 12 o'clock where he's at. Told me, she says, if it's more than the leaf blower can handle, I'm going to wake you up early. Is that okay? I said, yeah.
I just looked out on my camera. Not doing nothing yet here.
Yep, everything's already white outside. In 20 minutes' time, everything's white.
Coming down pretty good out there, picture.
Oh, yeah. We got I don't think it's a half inch yet, but it's coming down pretty good. Snowy outside, and he's right there by the door. I want to go play in the snow. I want to go play in the snow. He did too. He went right outside and started rolling around making kitty angels. Likes that treatment. When he comes in, he's all covered with snow. I got to take a towel and wipe him down. Oh, he loves that.
Oh, fun in that stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, he does it even when it's raining out. He'll go out there and get all wet and come inside and stand there until you dry him off. Does actually wipe his own feet. When he comes in, he's got a carpet right there. He'll sit there and wipe his paws before he enters.
Yeah, she just started spitting a little bit here, so it's on its way.
Wow, that's about 10 minutes earlier than I thought.
Into putting up something different for an antenna.
Yeah, he's been talking about it for a while. We'll see. We were supposed to do it like 3 weeks ago, but he's kind of dragging his feet. There's a lot going into it. It depends on what he puts where, but I think we got a plan down of what he wants for an end result-ish. So I think he's going to end up putting a beam back up on his tower. You know, and something decent. He's pretty much probably a 4-element vertical and horizontal, but I bought a brand new 4-element serial that's sitting over here that we're going to slap up for now. I told him to put it right on his roof, but slap up for now and maybe use a rotor to make it so we can rotate it vertical and horizontal. I get not wanting to do it, you know, every 6 months, but I'm like, if the tower drops easy enough, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, he does not run the PDL2. He was not impressed with that, I guess, and yeah, so I guess it's time for something different. I was just hoping it'd be something that he could hear you a little better on, or me when I get out of work, that type deal, to it's pulling, because he doesn't hear people that way. His receive is not I hear him saying that I'm down too, but he's down to that static level now. Frickin' Rangers.
I heard him say hello, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, let's see if I can hear him on this one. About it, John. Oh, I forgot to even try this one. Fuck. Hope he comes back before I go to bed. I'm picking up more snow static on it, that's for sure.
I say it's Regal's fault. It's all Regal's fault. He usually comes in here and tends fried when that happens, but, yep, he's been neglecting us. I just remembered I left some tools out on the tailgate of my truck. I'll be back.
Oh, you're starting to pick back up a little. Getting closer, getting closer. Man, that is just still very odd. I mean, normally I could say, oh, it's because it started snowing here, but, you know, obviously this is a common occurrence.
Yeah, I think you ought to fix it there because I didn't hear you no more. And you kept going lower, and then finally I couldn't hear you, and I had to fix it, and then he come in normal. I was like, yep, that's freaking fade again.
Kind of funny. It's hard to tell, but I just flip back and forth between that little Starduster and my my other Omni, and hey, you're almost the same signal.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was going to ask you, how's that working out? You like it?
I mean, it's no super scanner. Oh, that was mean of me to say.
Oh, yeah, you're starting to come up now.
I was just going to say it's no super scanner.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're starting to come back up now.
Yeah, I think I flipped back and forth between it earlier. It looked like you were still down a little bit on it, but I am surprised at how well it works for what it is. I was expecting a lot less. It is surprising. I mean, it's not any better, that's for sure, but it is, yeah, right there. It surprises me.
I always like the looks of those. I thought they looked pretty damn cool.
Yeah, and I mean, I've had a lot of instances already this week or last weekend after I put it up where the DX was better because that smaller quarter wave antenna is a little closer to the ground. It has a different angle of radiation, and I was talking more DX and hearing even more DX on that than I was my coily or no, not my coily, my 05, whatever, my big ground plane in the tree.
Oh, no shit. I got a couple guys I talked to, and I've heard them out there, and they like them.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have people say, oh, they're the best antenna ever, and I don't believe that, but there is no matching network. They are efficient. There's no coils, there's no capacitors, it's just a straight-up, dipole quarter-wave antenna. That's the way I look at it. It's a 102-inch whip. You could make one of these out of 402-inch whips, and that thing would survive 500-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, Roger on that.
Like, I'm not, and sideband is so hard, so it's hard to say, oh, yeah, I can hear you as good, but I'm actually not seeing a huge difference between the two of them right now when switching back and forth with you.
Have you talked on that tonight at all?
No, but what am I giving you right now for a signal? 1, 2, we'll give it all the audio she got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what that does. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and I mean, you're about the same signal-wise, coming up to about that 8 or so. So, I mean, this thing's lower. This thing's about 20 feet lower than my other antenna, maybe 30 feet lower. And, yeah, I mean, it works well. For the height that it is and where it is, I would expect to have like a 3-4 dB difference. But, I mean, it's been about a 1 dB difference, and that's about it.
That's all I'm seeing, man. I tell you that.
So, like I said, I mean, it has surprised me. It is a lot more than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed, hearing that compared to your other one. There's not much of a difference, about a 1S unit.
I mean, my coily is about the same height off the ground. I kind of want to wire that into my switch box so I can go back and forth between those two because those two are at about the same height. Granted, they're both close to the metal roof on the house, so, it's not necessarily, I'm sure it's going to throw it off, but my coily was about a 1 dB difference from the tree antenna also, so I have a feeling this thing is doing almost the same exact as my coily is, which is just crazy to think.
Oh, man, yep. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it.
I want to, when it's quiet one of these nights this weekend, I want to get like with Cobra and whoever else I can find at a distance to do some side-by-side comparisons. Somebody that has an Omni with a decent radio that's not going to change it up. I just want to do 1 watt, 5 watts, 100 watts, 500 watts. Just do dead keys and see what the difference is between the two antennas. Document everything. See what the difference is in receive, and then take and next weekend put up the IMAX, or the weekend after put up the Mako 5H. I just want to try a few antennas in the same exact spot, and just kind of get a feel for what's what. I've done it with mobile antennas before, but I've run all of these antennas, but never in the same exact location, and never really tried a side-by-side comparison per se.
Yeah, Roger, no, you got the good old test center now, to have it right at that on your same tower there. Yeah, you can freaking try them all out.
And that little tower, I mean, it's not tall, but it fucking comes right down and comes up very easily. So it's not going to be bad to just slap another antenna on it. My plan was to put the Moonraker 4 on it before the end of the winter and have that up there. But I'm kind of having fun with this antenna. So, like I said, I think the next one will be the IMAX and then maybe the Mako, and just to see,
Put that antenna on the deck and you'll get 3 S units.
Holy crap, people yelled at you and you disappeared. Your nap time's over?
10-4. People were yelling for me. It got quiet.
Fucking Swiper did before he signed off. Fixit did. Fucking John did. I did. We figured you just, took a nap.
I don't know. I just went upstairs for a little bit, but I'm probably going to sign out myself.
Roger. And yeah, I mean, I could definitely get it up higher, easy enough, but then that kind of ruins my test, and it's going to be harder. I said, what's nice about this is it's one wavelength off the ground, roughly, and, it's easy, I mean, I can walk the tower up and down by myself, tilt it on the ground. It's sturdy, it's easy, yeah. Under $100. They're cheap. I don't know who makes this one. This one's a little weird. I got a brand new one in the box sitting in the garage because I ordered it with that cereal just because they were in stock, and I was like, oh, they're cheap, I'll order a new one. But I was like, fuck, I got an old one in a box. It was already put together by somebody else, so I didn't do anything. But this one's weird. The middle little radials on it, they don't come down at an angle like the other ones do. These ones come straight out. I mean, they're only like 4 inches long or 3 inches long, but they come straight out instead of down at that 65-degree angle. It's weird. I think this one might be a Workman by looking at it. I don't know. They're cheap. They don't weigh anything, and they are very cheap. But, I mean, for whatever, a $75 antenna, I mean, you don't expect a whole lot.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool, just to have one to mess around with.
That's pretty much why I tried it, I mean, whether I keep it or not, whatever. But, like I said, if I run it for a week or two, just to give it, a fighting chance. I'm going to find that damn super scanner. I'm going to put that up for a week or two also, just to give it a fighting chance.
Oh, man, Nova King's going to love you.
That probably won't be till springtime, so I think I know where it is, and it's not really easily accessible.
Let me know. I want to give you a hand to help you out on that one.
He gets all hot for those.
Yeah, he does. I got a feeling I'm not going to hear you on it, but
Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. Have a good night. I don't know, Screwdriver, if you end up needing help with plowing, you either get a hold of me on the radio or the phone.
10-4. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And, have a good evening, and we will catch you in the morning.
Yeah, see everyone later.
Roger. Have a good evening. I called him Roger instead of Radio Man, that's why.
10-4, Roger.
I guess I'm going to head out too. Tonight's only a 1-beer night.
Thanks for whoever's left in the stream. I'm going to be shutting it down, going to bed. Have a good night.
Roger. You too, John. You too, Screwdriver.